Hello everybody, welcome back to Sonic Adventure. In the last episode, we did Hot Shelter, and we sat through a whole fuck ton of cutscenes. In this episode, we'll be finishing up Amy's sections by going to the Hot Shelter. Or not Hot... Why do I call it Hot Shelter? How's that so hard for me to fucking say? I'm having a stroke. Help. In this episode, we'll be finishing up Amy's section by going into Final Egg. The last playable Amy stage, yeah, it really wasn't a lot.
Not you again!
Just murder him. You have a Pico hammer. Let's go. Bonk! Kill him. I think there actually is a hammer upgrade somewhere around. I think it's somewhere after this stage, though. I mean, it might have been available in Egg Carrier. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll make sure to get it before the end of this, or the end of the game. Mainly considering I think it does actually do bonus damage to the final boss of Amy's section. So this is a much more linear Amy stage where you're just kind of running away. I'm gonna go take the fight to Eggman, and then proceed to run away from one side of one robot.
Use the switch to bring the elevator down.
Again, most of it's automated and kind of boring.
Somewhere.
There we go. Finally got to the elevator. Which, this has always been, like, the worst part about doing fucking Final Egg. No matter what character you are, it's just these elevators. If, like, in Gamma sections, you don't really have time to use these elevators because his opening fucking Final Egg is literally 20 seconds fucking long. That's not a joke, by the way. You'll see once we get to it. I don't think this is Amy's worst playable debut, but it's definitely not a good one. So these doors, I think, are actually completely luck dependent. Wait, nope, never mind. I guess it's consistent, because that's the one I always remember going as a kid. Maybe it was random in the Dreamcast version. I remember hearing somewhere that it was completely luck dependent. I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of the stage. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. That stage just kind of blew past like a Sonic stage, but with none of the high excitement set pieces. It's just kind of... yeah.
Close one. I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie.
Give me a minute, I'll go murder every robot in here.
Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier.
It took you that long to notice?
So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
No, they can die. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly pause the recording to figure out what this hammer upgrade is, just because I haven't played Amy in forever. Okay, so I figured out where we actually need to get it's called the long hammer, and basically we have to get it the same way we got the Warriors pin. We need to go to the Egg Carrier, and beat our current score on the Whack-A-Mole game. So yeah, we get to do that again. Joy. I don't know why they just relegated it to that and didn't just put it in like, aha, you managed to get on top of the pool area. Here's your long hammer. Apparently it just increases its range, but it's gonna bug me if I don't get it. It's like how I go out of my way to get the magic hands in Sonic Adventure 2, even though it's fucking useless. It just bugs me to not have everything. Oh, that's the wrong way. So yeah, we'll just quickly do that, and then we'll fight the final boss of Amy's sections. Oh god, please just actually get up there. See, the issue with fucking Amy, you go up like one incline and you're crawling there. There we go. Now we're actually getting some speed because we're going downhill, but the second we're off an incline. Ugh. Again, this high jump is like the only fast, quote-unquote, way to go. But, you know, even then, fast is a strong term for Amy. Because it breaks momentum so quick. Also, you like slow ladder climbs? Why can't I just Breath of the Wild jump up of it, please? Also, the noise she's making here is extremely cursed. Sounds like she's in pain. It's a ladder, not a fucking... not a stair of fucking nails. You'll be fine. For Station Square, we'll be departing soon. So, we can get to the egg carrier, now that it's crashed, by going over to this like little boat section, which I don't think I've actually shown this up in anybody's story yet, because when I went back with Tails, I went to the Station Square way. You take this little raft, and you get back to the egg carrier. Oh, I guess we have to fight the boss fight first. Alright then, well I guess I'll just get the enlarged hammer afterwards. Because I missed my opportunity. I'll wait till after the credits and quickly grab it, and then that'll be the end of this episode.
Yay, it's them!
Wow, they're all here. How convenient. Just ignore that maybe 2 robots died right where you're standing. We'll see that later. Just fucking...
Oh no! Are you okay?
Every bone in my body is in more pieces than my fucking family like 20 minutes ago. Alright, now we get the Zero boss fight.
Now you're gonna get it!
Yeah, that's it. That's the lead up to her final boss. It's like, you hurt da bird, and now you're gonna die. So the Zero boss fight, you can't directly do damage to the robot himself. The most that you can do is punch him around and hit him into these electric things, and then bash him directly. You gotta expose his brain case first. He also does this slam attack, which just makes me think of Bowser from Mario 64. But as long as you just keep bullying him, it's not a hard fight. Just have above 4 IQ and realize that you can just hit him in between those, throw him into a wall, bashed, done. Really remarkably simple and easy boss fight. Yeah, this was the fucking thing that Amy was running away from the entire game. Something that pathetic.
I can do this!
Then we get the final cutscene with Amy. The bird just fucking
Please,
dead.
wake up, Birdie.
It's just severe brain damage.
Are you my
okay?
family?
Can you fly?
I think just tanked a punch from a robot and kept flying. Imagine if it just fucking died. I think that was it. It should have been the end of the section. Just bird dead at the end. Now they fly away.
Whoa!
Never mind. Guess they're doubling back?
You did it! Now you 3 can live in peace again.
Also, if you've noticed, they're color-coded to be like Sonic, Tails, and Amy. I don't know why that matters. Because it doesn't. And they actually fly away, but for real this time.
I'm so happy!
For what? Beating something to death?
I'm going to try my best too!
At what? I will be the world's best stalker.
Trust me. I'll make that Sonic respect me.
Wait till Heroes.
And by that
All that character development will be gone.
great.
And now we actually finally get to hear the entirety of Amy's theme. Yeah, and that was Amy's section. As you can tell, I don't like it. I don't think I said a single positive thing about it. Because there isn't really any positives to really say. The boss fights... No, sorry, boss fight. Boss fight was easy and boring. The level design was really straightforward, unless it was doing really rudimentary puzzles. Which took way too long, for no reason, just because they were slow. Again, they're really not hard sections. It feels like... This was like, for people who thought Sonic sections were too intense. So they wanted to fucking walk around every area. I don't know, Like, I'm sure some people like this section, but, like, damn, bro, it's fucking so hard to play through when, like, you have above room temperature IQ. I don't know. I mean, I like the themes of her getting, like, more confident, I guess. But this wasn't foreshadowed at all. Literally the entire fucking, first half was running after Sonic, and then suddenly, after doing Hot Shots, it's like, I'm gonna be confident. Then runs away like a bitch from Zero in the very next cutscene. It flip-flops too much, and the themes aren't good enough to make the story worth going through for the shit stages. It's just generally the worst story. Music slaps, though. But then again, that's to be expected. This fucking entire soundtrack just goes way too hard. I don't think this is Amy's worst playable appearance? I'm really good at English. I don't think this is Amy's worst appearance yet. Mainly because Sonic 06 still exists, and they somehow managed to make her worse controlling, as well as more sluggish, and tried to double down on the stealth parts, which, with invisibility powers somehow. I thought that was SBO's thing, but go off. Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. And it's even worse there. It is the worst part of playing through Silver sections. Easily. Silver's already on a really good character in general. Even though I have a soft spot for him. I don't know. The only, like, fun part of that section is actually just playing as Blaze, really, because it just feels like Sonic and actually has Sonic level design. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. It's just, there's not really much to say about Amy's. It's too short, it doesn't have any good ideas. There isn't, like, a really good stage. Maybe, debatably, maybe Twinkle Park. But even then, that's like, it's maybe like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's really not good. So, with all that considered, I think Amy's, because I think it's the worst section, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. The only reason why it's not a 1 is just because the music is just so good. Like, especially Amy's theme is good. I like the concept behind it. It just wasn't executed well probably because 1, time constraints, or 2, they had to reuse a lot of assets for this. It's sort of like, it kind of has Tails syndrome. If Tails was worse. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. Amy's just a boring slog to play through, and I genuinely am glad that I never have to do this again. Because once in this, I will not be coming back to this section. Once in this video is uploaded, I won't be going back to Big or Amy's sections, because they just find them boring. Also, with Big the Cat, we're also not going to get all of his lore upgrades, because he has the most upgrades in the game. All they do is help you catch the fish that aren't froggy. The thing you'll never be doing. They're so fucking utterly useless. If they're along the way, I'll grab them. But I'm not going to go out of my way to grab them. The lore upgrades are completely useless. There is one upgrade that's required, but that's it. That's the one I'll be getting. Speaking of upgrades, once when these credits are over, I think I'm just going to cut to getting to the whack-a-mole thing, just to save a little bit of time on the episode. So, yeah, that's Amy's section. Arguably the worst part of this game. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but I'm very glad she wasn't playable in Sonic Adventure 2, except for as a Sonic clone in the multiplayer mode, where I think that's her best playable appearance. Pretty depressing, because it's literally just Sonic with more ring powers, that's it. Alright, I'll meet you guys back once when I'm at, fucking 38 emblems. How the fuck do I keep calling them emeralds? Alright, see you back in Egg Carrier. And we're back. Yeah, just had to run over here. So now we gotta get a higher score than what we had. Which again, hard considering the blast radius of the hammer, but you know. Not too bad. You just gotta really try super hard to aim away. And not have knee-jerk reactions like I do. This might actually take me a few attempts just because, this fucking shit actually sucks. Never mind, I got it first try. Congratulations, I beat another score. Congratulations. You got the high score. What? Oh, am I locked out of getting it now because I had to do it after Hot Shoulder? I guess I just can't get it. Oh well. Fucking sucks. Whatever. Alright then, I guess I'll see you guys next episode. For the part that you've probably all been waiting for. The Big the Cat sections. See you guys then. Later.